is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Spinner Awesomeness, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and hold on a second, I'm just gonna pull this out just more. There we go. And tonight I'll be simulating the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets. So feel free to let me know in the chat or in the comments down below who you guys got reading this game and your score predictions. I'll be checking them out, and yeah. This will be a pretty fun game, I think. I think that the Nuggets will win. I think that they're too overpowered for the Timberwolves to handle. So, yeah, that's what I think. But probably gonna move this a bit closer. There we go. That should probably be a bit better for you guys. But yeah. Without further ado, let's jump right into this thing.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So, it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Beasley. Julius Randle is out there with Turner. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's McLaughlin in at the one spot. And for Denver, Porter is out there with Gordon. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jokic in at the center position. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That one goes. Count it.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's McLaughlin. And he drops it in from the low post. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harris outside. Back to Westbrook. From deep three-point range, Randle grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beasley. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Harris's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. Harris against Beasley. Yep, that one goes.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
The pass to Jokic. about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gobert with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Beasley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket.
You know, I love a lot about Westbrook's game, but one of the things I like most is he's one of the best rebounders in the league, regardless of position. And he may be the best rebounding guard in the league.
Randall passes to McLaughlin. Beasley outside. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2.
Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar Robertson's triple-double average for a season, which the Big O did back in '62. Then along came Russell Westbrook. Another level. Did it for 3 straight seasons, making an indelible mark in the history books.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Westbrook double team. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And last season, Westbrook passing the great Magic Johnson for second all-time in career triple-doubles. Does he catch Oscar Robertson with 181?
I think he does, Greg. I think he's got a chance anyway, I should say that. Just to be in the conversation speaks volumes to all you need to know about Russell Westbrook's greatness.
Here's Westbrook. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Randall. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Harris. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Maintaining his balance all the way through. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
McLaughlin, the pass to Randall. Over Gordon. Doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Outside, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Randall against Gordon. Randall passes to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now, here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For 3, Harris. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Turner. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Porter against Turner. Randall down low. Out to the right wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Barton's checked in for Porter, and Murray subbed in for Gary Harris. All free throws good from Randall.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up and down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. James Johnson's checked in for Randall. And both free throws good for Beasley. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now, here's Culver. And it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
How about the downhill acceleration by Culver on that drive? Very impressive.
Murray, the pass to Jordan. Knocked away. Beasley left side. For 3, Okogie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Westbrook to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Culver passes to Gobert. Here's Okogie. Puts up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Murray against Beasley. Murray kicks to Westbrook. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Okogie, the pass to Gobert. Now, here's Culver. He's covered by Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Culver.
You know, when the three-pointer is there for Culver, it really opens up his arsenal offensively.
Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. And it's Jordan atop the key. Murray, good.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Okogie, the pass to Beasley. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Denver. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Spellman's checked in.
What's up?
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Now, here's Culver. He has 5. Passes it to Spellman. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 8.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okogie is such a tough matchup inside, in part because he's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And the first one at the line is good.
Josh Okogie was born in Nigeria but moved to the U.S. with his family at 3 years of age, and he attended high school and college in Georgia. However, he does play for the Nigerian national team.
Grant, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Both shots good from the stripe.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped him build this early lead.
Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Okogie. Now the pass to Spellman. Timberwolves passing it around. Beasley kicks to Johnson. From deep. But they get it back. Here's Spellman. Offensive rebound, Beasley. And at last, they get one to fall. Beasley's got 8 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Plumlee. Back to Barton. Just his first attempt. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Pass to Beasley. Here's Spellman. He's guarded by Plumlee.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
He shoots again. Plumlee, no luck. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, Jeremy Grant is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Murray. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Minnesota, Plumlee finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And the pick fella, Mason Plumlee, you know, he can start for some teams in this league, but he's been dynamite off the bench for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you take a look at his game, Greg, and defense and rebounding and finishing, all high level. But the one thing that's underrated, but I appreciate a lot, is his passing game. It's come a long way. He does a lot to help you in a reserve role.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Okogie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Okogie's got 5 points now this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray dishes to Barton. Grant outside. Passes it to Gordon. Shoots over Turner. The rebound by Johnson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And now, let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Gary Harris comes in for Will Barton. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 10. Murray surveying the D. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He gets it in there. Culver's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
Culver showing you nice awareness that time, leaking out and able to convert in transition.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Minnesota leading by 12. There's the pass to Randall. Over Gordon. And that one goes long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Murray lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Harris. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
To the middle, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Deep two from Murray. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here is Gordon after the basket by Minnesota. And it's Gordon missing. Pass to Culver. Pass to McLaughlin. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McLaughlin's got his second bucket of the game to go. Murray outside. Outside, Porter wants to get it to Grant and does.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's McLaughlin. Kicks to Randall. Lock at 6. Passes it to McLaughlin. Good on the three-point shot. McLaughlin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Murray. Culver with the steal. Lets a floater go. Randall no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Grant, that's good. Grant's got 8 points.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
Here's Randall, and it's blocked by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Goes up off the inbound, and it's Harris with the bucket inside.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Here's McLaughlin. 7 points in the game. Jordan with it. Outside, Porter. The pass to Jokic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jokic has got his first points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Randall with the bucket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside for Jordan. In the corner, it's Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Boy, that's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Dishes to Porter. The kick out to Westbrook. Culver with the steal. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Basket good. And that's 12 points for Beasley.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
On the wing, Harris. Covered by Beasley. Down low. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Beasley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. Timberwolves also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Randall. And Okogie subbed in for Culver. Free throw drops in for Beasley. So here's Westbrook. "11 feet away. Here's Jokic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They double him with Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
Free throw good, Westbrook. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off season honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Count that bucket. Jokic just got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's McLaughlin. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beasley. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Beasley outside. They double him with Jordan. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Here's Okogie. 9 points in the game so far. Here's McLaughlin. He's off on that one. Good D by Westbrook. Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-7 run. Double team on Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Beasley. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Right side, Westbrook passes it to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Denver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
We've seen them play better, but they're still in control. Their talent level is much higher. They were able to kind of coast through the first half. But if these guys crank up the intensity, this league could double, triple, quadruple. I don't know what comes out to quadruple, but still 2 quarters to play, though.
And Kenny, what did you think about Denver?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. We've got Randall, also Rudy Gobert out there. Beasley is out there with Turner. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Westbrook. And the pass to Jokic. Inside. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Harris.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's good.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here is Harris. Outside Westbrook. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Double team on Westbrook. There's the feed to Porter. To the inside, Jokic, and he comes up with the deuce. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Turner. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Here's Gordon. Not going to go that time. Randall with some nice D.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Porter against Turner. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. A floater. And it's good on the layup. And 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Turner comes with the double team. Gordon with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Randall. He's covered by Westbrook from 11 feet away. Stolen by Gordon. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Jokic. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Right on the bucket. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Porter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Free throw good. Porter.
And guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential it could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take him to another level for sure.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Denver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. And the foul called on Amari Spellman. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
On the wing, Gordon. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. Spellman with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jordan inside, Turner covering, and they pick up 2. Jordan's got 11 points.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Now Culver. He's got 7. Spellman the pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Spellman. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Murray, the pass to Jordan. Ripped away. Here's Okogie. 11 points in the game. The pass to Gobert. To the middle. Pulls it up. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
Westbrook dishes to Murray. Yep, that one goes in there.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Okogie, the pass to Gobert. The dish to Culver. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
on the Nuggets with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Barton subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Culver. Here's Okogie, 13 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 10. Now here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gordon kicks to Plumlee. On the wing, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's Spellman. 10 points for him. Plumlee with some nice D. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 8-point game. Knocked loose. Here's Okogie. He's got 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray with it. He has 6. Outside Gordon. Plumlee in the post. That one drops for him. Plumlee's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now here's Barton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Murray. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Here's Okogie. He's got 16. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. A shot, no good. Barton with some nice D. Murray outside. Pops it up for Jordan. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McLaughlin. Barton defending. 1:56 left in the third. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Turner against Gordon. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson against Murray. He feeds it to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 13.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Aaron Gordon. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Amari Spellman, and it's Beasley in for Turner. Here's Okogie, 16 points for him. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoff, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations. Logged heavy minutes, but, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
Now here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They get the rebound. Jokic, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Randle, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
Powerful move that time by Randle, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Harris is checked in for Denver. All free throws good from Randle. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Right side, Porter. Inside. Rebound, Minnesota. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Beasley. Makes it off the glass. Beasley's got 18 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Barton outside to the inside. Jokic moves back up. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Then active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Bill Barton is out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Barton. He dishes it to Porter. And the basket is good.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Here's McLaughlin. Beasley outside. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Feeds it to Porter. Sinks that one from the post.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Passes to Randall. Trying to get open is Johnson. Randall with the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Barton with it, picked up by Turner. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Barton. Barton's got 5 assists in the game. Harris has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Now the pass to Randall. Over Plumlee. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Porter. Offensive rebound. Jokic nails the baby hook.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Here's Beasley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. It's good from long range. Beasley's got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Porter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For the Nuggets, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Barton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Gobert. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block, but he recovers it. And here's Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Second chance shot. The rebound by Turner. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. McLaughlin, the pass to Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Porter in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Porter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the 4th.
And Turner kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Westbrook. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's. Here's Beasley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 23.
Boy, the baskets keep coming for Beasley. I like how assertive he's being tonight on offense.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Double team on Westbrook. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Jokic.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And he gets it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets to the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here is Harris. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Harris. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Beasley, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. The Nuggets trail by 12. It's blocked.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Left side, Westbrook. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Harris passes to Gordon. Harris outside. Hands it from downtown.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. A fader, and it's in off the backboard. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Kept alive, Porter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Shots good by Turner.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Westbrook against Beasley. Now, here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. They get it back. Randall against Porter. And Porter comes to help. And McLaughlin gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play, take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Harris inside the line. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Randall with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So here's Westbrook. And a wide-open look for Porter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Randall. Puts the move on. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 17. The pass to Jokic. Harris trying to get free, and that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 22 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Jokic against Beasley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Beasley. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Here's Jokic. Bucket is good. Jokic has got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Turner. Pass to Randall. Over Gordon. Randall no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And that one, good. Jokic has got 26 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Randall. To the inside. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 3. No good from Beasley. The Nuggets trail by 13. And here we go. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's McLaughlin. Turner looking around. Over Porter. And again, unable to change momentum here. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harris. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook, and it's slammed in by Turner.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Minnesota making some changes. .46 seconds left in the fourth. Barton against Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Craig. Back to Plumlee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Now, here's Culver. Covered by Morris. There's Here's the pass to Hernan Gomez. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never
Yes.
rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Alright. Nikola Jokic scored 29 points for the Nuggets. Meanwhile, Julius Randle scored 30 points for the Timberwolves as the Minnesota Timberwolves defeat the Denver Nuggets 135 to 124. And that will pretty much be the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. And as always, stay awesome.